Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to have a conversation, I guess you can call it. It's more of a pointers, rant, everything. Just not the state of Dead by Daylight, but the state of how people play, I guess. So it is very important to do your tasks as a survivor. For example, the beginning of the game is the most crucial part of Dead by Daylight and anybody's game. The killer wants to hook someone as quick as possible. The survivors have to get stuff done as quick as possible. So when you're a survivor, you want to have 4 generators going on at the very beginning of the match. It doesn't matter if it has to be 4 separate generators. If you all go on the same generator and the killer finds you, all that progress that you made during the whole match at the beginning is gone. He'll keep going back to that gen. The survivors will keep going back to that gen. And there's just nothing done. And then he'll be ahead right off the pop. But it's so crucial to everybody go on their own gens at the beginning. So when the killer kicks one person off the gen, there's multiple generators still on the go. And you just have to go on a gen. Like, don't go for totems. Don't go for anything like that. Unless you see a hex, that's different. But, like, if you're just cleansing a dull totem right at the beginning, maybe, like, throughout the match, maybe, like, to eliminate NOED, maybe, I don't know. But just everybody hop on a gen at the beginning of the match. It's so crucial that the beginning of the game is the most important part of the game. It decides the factor of how your match is going to go. So I started up a match because the next topic that we're going to be talking about is the indicator. So I'm going to play through a match right now. And I'm going to show you examples of everybody going on their own gen and everybody doing what they're supposed to be doing as a survivor. So the indicators that Dead by Daylight provided us, a lot of people just don't even pay attention to them. Like, they're giving us the tools, and what we're doing with the tools is, even if you're in solo queue, it doesn't matter if you're in a Swift, it doesn't matter if you're in anything. So I'm going to go into this game here. So right off the rip, even if you're in a solo queue, just everybody, if you go on this gen right here and somebody else goes on this gen, it is up to you to go on a different generator. So if you're in a Swift, just tell your survivors, everybody so like right now, with nobody on a gen right now, you just have to rush, find the first gen, and go. You want to try to get as much progress and done on a generator before the first hook. The importance of it is so crucial because now one person is automatically gone. They're going for the hook. You have to now keep an eye out on your indicator. So the indicators are if you're in a chase. So look, now Eddie is getting off his gen when the 11 is not in a chase or anything like that. There you go, Eddie. So that wasn't the 11's fault, that was the Eddie's fault. Now the 11 got the hook. She's not in a chase. She's not in anything. So the other 2 people should be staying on their generators. If they see that if you show the claws around the picture, then they're in a chase. So that means one of the other 2 people should be going for your generator. And see right now, you got kicked off the gen. one of these two other survivors, one should be going on a gen, and the other one should be finding the gen that he was in progress with. So now look at, now that we're in not bad shape. See, the Rick should be running away. Each survivor have to have faith in each other. It doesn't matter if you know them. It doesn't matter if you don't. It doesn't matter if anything. You have to rely on them to keep... And then that happens. His first down, there's just a bot. When, realistically, we're winning. Like, one hook and one gen is a huge, huge, huge difference. But the indicator, so the person that should be going for hook is the person that is these progress on the generator. So I'm going to quickly heal. He's just going to quickly come back to the hook. Okay, so I'm next. So now everybody should be going on gens right now. So the bot is a bot, so who knows what they're going to do. This poison's like terrible. She just gets me out. I'll reach this. I'm just going to let it go. They can do that. I'll do that. Just try to get rid of this poison as much as possible. So they shouldn't have any more bottles left. I'm going to be slowing down right now. I'm done. See, so I have these now. There's 3 different generators in progress. The person with the least amount of, which I believe it was the 11, they should already be heading over to the hook.
Really use some help now.
And they want to keep the progress going on the generators. So I wanted to talk about this off. So I wanted to talk about this off, but it's good to show it in a match. Usually I'm a Steve main, but Robin's probably my second main. So right off the rip, let's just find a gen. When you should be doubling up on gens is when there's 2 generators left. So one person go on a gen. See, look, here's the most progress. Don't let that regress. The bot's just being a bot, so I'm just going to allow it. She's going to probably chase me off here. Wow, she didn't. See, if I were the killer, I would have at least hit the person off the generator. Now, this is another importance. Why everybody shouldn't be on the same gen. 4 gen regression perks. Pain res. Anything like that that makes the generator blow up where they know pain res. So now they know what generator has the most progress. The killer will come back to my gen. And if they don't, that's their own... I don't know if you want to say their own... What's the word? That's just their own thing. You always want to try to go after the most regress gen to get them off of it from getting people to see. Like right now the bot, it's a bot, so it's hard to say, should be going after the hook. I'll go after it because I can't really... Okay, he is. Perfect. Now I want to go and find 11's gen. Which is right there. I don't want it to lose its progress. So now this is when you just want to rely on them. See, like I know there's your flashlight savers and flashbang savers, which I'm one of them, but you have to do it in the proper meaning. Like don't just follow the survivor and float around them, because then that's just a 3-on-1 instead of a 4-on-1, and that one person that is just it's not 100%. If it was 100% safe, then that's different, but it's never 100%. It doesn't matter how good you are at this game. See, now the Rick is on a gen. I'm not sure what the bot is doing here. So they chase me off the gen. They're gonna just go for, yeah, they're gonna stay on me. They get me here, unfortunately, but I don't, doesn't matter what you do there. But the bot's not really doing anything. So this is a really hard match to be doing a video like this with. But again, when a survivor gets hooked, the person with the least amount of gen progress should be going after that hook. It doesn't matter where you are on the map. See, like this bot should be coming after me, which he is. And he's gonna get chased away though. She's gonna come back. She knows it's a bot. So he's gonna come back. She's gonna just tunnel me out of the game. Well, not really tunnel, but and there it is. But I could talk more about this when I am dead. I just wanted to show the indicators and the stuff that's in this game that is provided. So let's go back to this. So, again, beginning of the match, everybody hop on a gen. That first person create a chase, and you have to have faith in that person. Always just let them do the chase. Don't follow them to try to get saves. It's the first hook. It is the proper thing. You just have to rely on that person to make the longest chases they can possibly make without anybody not doing a gen. 3 gens should be going on a go, because in that one chase, 1 generator has to pop and 3 of them will get done. Instead of just 1, even 2, which is good. And then you have a gigantic lead right off the rip of the match, and it is good. Now, throughout the match, when I'm just gonna leave this so there's no background. Then, when the first hook happens, out of those 3 generators that are in progress, the least amount of progress goes for that hook. Now, if they see that somebody else is on the hook, when you see the claws around the person's picture, then you just have to work with it. The next regression will go and get the person off the hook. It is so important. Now, the community is always like, DBD this, DBD that. DBD is keeping up with updates. They try to fix bug fixes. They even put stuff like this. They give us the tools to play the game, but it's all on you on how you actually play it. If you want to follow those tools and little gadgets that they give us in the corner, that's so important, especially when you're not playing with anybody. You just have to know as the community what to do, and just it's kind of common sense. It's not even game knowledge. It's, why would the person that has a generator almost done, even if they're close to the hook, let them finish that hook? And learning the map helps a ton of, learning the maps too. But when you're first getting into the game, you want to do one step at a time, right? Usually if you just keep playing the same maps and keep going, you're going to learn the maps. Yes, there's different variants of the maps that are in this game, but you just want to, the very beginning and the very end are obviously the 2 most important. Throughout the match, it's all on reliability to each other. If you have one person with a flashlight or a flashbang following the person, when it's different if they're on death hook maybe and you just want to take a hit or anything like that, just so you're not losing that one survivor, then it's different. Then maybe take a hit if you're close by, but don't go chasing them around the map and making this game a 3v1. You want to try to get as much progress as you can done, because the second you lose that one person and they don't get that save It doesn't matter if they're looking at the wall and you get frustrated. It's done. They like that one person did absolutely nothing the whole match except for follow that person around. But yeah, just try to help each other, help the community, not get frustrated with the game, because the game they've come a long way. They've done a lot of things to like anti-camping. That's a completely different video that I want to do about tunneling and camping. It's going to be a very short video, that one, because it's not a long talk about that. I could technically just put it in this one, but this one I just want progression done in the game and how important it is for everybody just to do their own gens, except for at endgame when there's 2 gens left and you have 4 survivors. One takes chase, 2 people go on one gen, 1 person go on another. Or if you want to play it still, everybody separate, then you're always having a gen done because the killer's going to eventually forget about it because he thinks that they're all going to focus on this one gen. But I hope this video helped. Get into the fog, experience everything for yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video.